responsibility that I welcome you all to this historic occasion, the signing ceremony of the Gambia First Coalition UDP-Led Alliance. Today is a proud day for democracy. Today, different political parties and movements have chosen dialogue over division and country over self. We meet today at a turning point. The people have spoken and they have asked us to do politics differently. This coalition is not going to be a marriage of convenience. It is a covenant with the people of the Gambia. It says, we may come from different parties and movements, but we share one flag, one national anthem, one future, and one responsibility, and that is to serve the Gambia. This coalition signing today would be a proof that politics can be about solutions, about listening, about working together for jobs, health, education, and security of all our people. The challenges before us are too big for one person or one party to handle. But together we can deliver stability, create opportunities, and restore faith in governance. So today, as we sign this agreement, let us remember who we are and who we are signing for. The market women, the students, the youth looking for a job, and the farmers. So welcome to this moment of unity. May we honor it with resolve. Thank you very much.
It is truly an honor to be present here and to deliver this speech on behalf of the Gambia First Party leaders in alliance with the United Democratic Party, UDP. Fellow Gambians, there has never been a time or period since our independence so urgent than the period in which we currently live. Our country is in a difficult state. Our people are desperate. Their survival is a daily struggle. Cost of living, cost of basic needs have become unaffordable for an average Gambian family. Our economy no longer provides fair participation for our young and old people. Our women, their daily toil has become unrewarding, leading their family to perpetual poverty. Our youths are desperate and has resort to illicit drugs, crime, and backway because of hopelessness and lack of promising future. Because of poor healthcare system in this country, basic illnesses become chronic and life-threatening. Meanwhile, because of lack of proper land use, because of lack of proper land use laws, land ownership has now become accessible to only the super rich and unaffordable to average Gambians. Our agricultural sector, which purportedly meant to be the backbone of our economy, has not provided the needed food sufficiency requirements of the country because of unproductiveness and practical dormants. Our natural resources and natural assets, which are our human capital, benefits only a few individuals. The list goes on and on. All the aforementioned require us to take urgent action to rescue our country, our people, and ourselves. This dire situation in which the NPP government plunged our nation can only be remedied if we unite. This is why we are taking these bold steps, putting our differences aside and come together for the greater good. Because our people, you deserve better. You ask for nothing less. The United Front, created by this coalition first, the Gambia First Coalition and the UDP Alliance, will ensure that we work together tirelessly to make sure we bring solace our people so desperately aspires. Together, we will implement practical solutions that will make meaningful impact on the daily lives of our people. These solutions must include the Gambianization of our commerce and economy so that all Gambians can participate and be able to build wealth that will stay in this country. A robust and holistic security system that will protect our people both internally and externally, as well as our sovereign borders. Build a healthcare system that will be well-funded and advanced and equipped with the best tools to make sure that you are healthy. Utilize our maritime waters and our land to feed our people and ensure our livelihood is affordable, available, accessible, instead of outsourcing them to an external interest. Equitable land distribution that will not only be affordable for our people, but also provide space for agricultural use for generations to come. Skill-based education system that will enable our children to be self-reliant and equipped with the life tools to become productive citizens. Retrain our youths so they can work and stay in this country, so they don't have to go back way. an impactful agricultural sector that will ensure our food security. A constitution that conforms to our needs, our culture, and our values, protect the sanctity of our morals and ways of life, and ensure a term limit presidency to protect our institutions from abuse, to restore all our national assets, our natural resources back to our people. When we are united as a people and as one Gambia, we can do all these things and more for the benefit of our children, many generations to come. We can and we must do this so that when our children ask what we did for them, we can answer with authority that we put aside our differences and united to secure their future. And I urge all other political parties and entities to join us in this endeavor to secure our future and the future of our children and grandchildren. I thank you so much for your time.
I want to start with what institution are we celebrating? The Gambia First Coalition and the Udp-Led Alliance. The Gambia First Coalition, as they were introduced by Her Excellency Yakumba and team, constitutes 8 political organizations. They have 2 important things in common. That is what brought them together. The most and topmost important objective is the common objective of replacing the Arab government. Inshallah, in the name of Allah, we shall see that happen. The second objective is, what vehicle are they using to achieve that objective? And that vehicle is what we all know, we all have in the last 3 months to be what we call party-led. In all seriousness, around the world, when you lead a coalition outfit, a party with the necessary organizational infrastructure, a party with established track record, a party with a focused leadership, a party with an established constituency. The economists who are here will tell you when a membership, the vast majority of the membership of an organization is inelastic.
I'm not going to speak about his academic excellence or achievements or his sacrifice for country. I am going to tell you about his character. This man, I call him incorruptible. The man who has served 30 years in public life. UDP will celebrate its 30-year anniversary on the 23rd of August 2026. And not once has he ever been accused of corruption. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who believes in democracy, the man who believes in the rule of law, the man who was giving everything for justice to prevail in this country. The man today who's been trusted by the leaders sitting here today to lead the governance of this country as President of the Gambia from 2020. I have the honor not only to serve as an executive member of the United Democratic Party. I also work in Basangsang Chambers, and it gives me first-hand knowledge into the work he has done for the jurisprudence of this country. Into the pro bono works he has done. Pro bono means serving for free. Until at the point in Basangsang, all the clients that come into the office think I have to do the same thing. I have to remind them, I'm not Bible saving. Pay me my money.
I'm not Bible saving to be my money through.
I can guarantee you that almost 50% of the legal work this man has done in this country was done on pro bono basis.
Allah.
The record, I am back for you. This man of absolute humility, absolute dedication to country, absolute consistency. It's not easy to be in public life for 30 years.
Absolute consistency. Absolute consistency.
Fighting for the same cause, and he has never once giving up in Gambia. At some point, I wanted to give up in politics. But when I look at him pushing until this point, I said, if he can do it, I have to continue.
He can do it and we have to continue. He can do it and we have to continue. Yes, sir.
The man of unshakable values.
Unshakable values.
The man who still holds on to his core values and core principles after 30 years of political life.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and
it is
gentlemen.
my pleasure to introduce to you and to call upon His Excellency, my Baba, your Baba,
The campaign should be and will be collective. This is the campaign of each of our alliance partners in every aspect. I am so, I am you, and you are me. To the other opposition parties not present here today, we extend our hand to each and every one of you. Let us work together to save our country. There are no unresolvable issues that separate us. History would be kind to all who sacrifice for the greater good. A new government for the Gambia in December 2026 is what our citizens desire. Let us all work towards that. Come and let us join hands. Persuade our citizens to help us help them. Let us work on a mutually agreed 5-year reform agenda. Set our country on a good foundation and let our successor take it from here. This is a task we can all do together, and our country will be better for it. Our doors are open, and I am confident together we can succeed. And to our esteemed allies, let us saddle up. Go meet voters in their homes, in the bantabas, in their farms, markets, and wherever they may be. And our UDP family, let us rededicate ourselves to our true and tried tradition of extending a warm and affectionate embrace to our alliance partners. They are us and we are them. Let us march lockstep, be each other's inspiration, nurture team spirit, and accord every single partner maximum love and respect. And to our very important diaspora friends, supporters, and family, please keep your feet on the pedal and continue to help in every way you can to help us rescue our country. I want to thank you all for trusting us, for reposing confidence in us, for giving us the challenge to lead and rescue our country from the predicament in which it is. But I know your efforts will be even much bigger and much more stronger than ours. So I am glad that I have you as partners. And I'm glad that these partners are not the men in their 60s and 70s. They are the men in their 40s and 50s. The hope of the Gambia. It has happened, and then we are signing this document that is not the constitution of the Gambia, but a document that is the instrument for rescuing the Gambia. But we shouldn't be surprised. It did happen when President Barrow himself was addressing people, and he suddenly said, I couldn't have that. So this is a bad thing. But when I say that, I'm extremely delighted that together, the vision that we have, we will be able to realize it. And soon, the Gambian people will get a government they desire. It will not be a government of failed promises. It will be a government that achieves, a government that targets itself and achieves those targets. That is what it's going to be. A government that will fight for us. A government that will be protective of the resources of this country. A government that will ensure that the name of the Gambia is not sullied by associating with people who are involved in illicit activities. That is the government that we want, a government that is clean. Because the Gambian that Ghanaians will probably be prouder of than they were inside of that Dora stand. And with this team and others that are coming, I am sure they can do so. I want to thank you all for this great honor and for the enormous confidence that we are supposed to make. Thank you very much. But I want to say, Mbadil Botale, sorry, Lakanya Pala, Mbadil Botale, Brika Masana Kunda, Nal Bedele, Nasana Kunda Bedele, MC Cole, Mr. Sao, Bota West Coast Lane, so young Bola partner Lomu, but among Mello, Ola Nambo Siri Jadu, Secretary. Bruford, West Coast, Sedimentary. Very far, Downer, Combo East, West Coast, CCC, West Coast, Saho, West Coast, Jata, West Coast. So West Coast, I love our house. I love our house, Moto was also Lola. But Barnak, Almam Bello, Nindo, Kutikoitio, Nava, Koitio, Obanamintole, Katanga, Katanga, Bantu, all of Katanga. So you have all a new alliance. That will make us succeed. West Coast, Katanga, and many more to come. Allah Barakabah, I thank you.